God says, I have set this moment apart for you alone. There are only 5 minutes remaining, and everything in your life is about to shift in ways you never imagined. This is a message so urgent, so personal, that if you allow yourself to turn away or ignore what I am declaring, you may never see my help again, and your suffering will become unbearable. My child, you cannot afford to close your heart right now. Before you continue, I want you to pause and comment "Amen" below to show that you receive what I am about to reveal. You have wandered through many storms, wondering when your season will change, and you have cried out for answers in the middle of your darkest nights. Yet today I am telling you, the time you have been waiting for is hanging by a fragile thread. I have been patient, I have watched your silent tears, and now I have chosen this exact moment to warn you with a love deeper than the oceans. My presence is closer than your own breath, and I am not speaking to the world, I am speaking only to you. Do not let these final 5 minutes slip through your hands like grains of sand. The miracles that are about to unfold are reserved only for the ones who heed my voice and hold tightly to my promises. When others doubted, I was still working for your good. When you felt abandoned, my angels stood guard over your soul. But understand this, if you choose to dismiss this call, my protection will not cover you in the battles ahead, and your burdens will grow heavier than ever before. I have seen your silent battles and the nights you held back your pain from everyone else. Even when you felt unworthy, I marked you with my love and kept your name engraved on my heart. The world may overlook your value, but I, your God, have always counted you among my chosen ones. That is why I cannot allow you to treat this moment as ordinary. Like the Israelites on the brink of their deliverance, you are standing at a threshold where obedience will unlock blessings, but neglect will bring sorrow. There are destinies that will shift and legacies that will change if you believe. My promises are not just words, they are living seeds waiting for the soil of your faith. I want you to trust me beyond what your eyes can see, because right now, what I am preparing is far greater than your greatest prayers. If you truly believe, write 1111 as a sign of faith in the comments. Each word you declare moves heaven on your behalf. This message is a turning point, and it is not by accident that you are hearing it at this exact second. In the book of Isaiah, I declared that I would do a new thing. Do you not perceive it? The old has gone, the new is right at the door, but only those who refuse to ignore my warnings will receive it. Your willingness to listen, to trust, and to act now will decide the future you step into. 5 minutes can be the difference between chains and freedom, between drought and abundance. Do not be deceived by the enemy's whispers that you have more time. Time is slipping away, and your window is narrow. There are blessings prepared for you that will never return if you let these moments pass. Remember, even my disciples missed miracles because of doubt and delay. I am urging you now, do not hesitate. Take this warning as the purest act of my love. You have been waiting for breakthrough, for doors to open that others said were sealed. I have the keys in my hand. I am the God who parted the Red Sea and calmed the storm with a single word. There is nothing too hard for me, but I have given you free will so you can choose if you will answer this divine call. I have already commanded my angels to surround you, but you must not harden your heart. If you trust my power and my plans, type 222 below to show that your trust is in me alone. Your obedience is not for my benefit, it is for your rescue, your provision, your protection. I want to cover you with blessings that overflow, but I will not force my hand if you push me away. In Deuteronomy, I said, I set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Choose life. Today, this choice is as urgent as the breath in your lungs. Remember, my child, when Daniel was thrown in the lion's den, it was his unwavering trust that brought my miracle at the very last second. Just as I stood with Daniel, I am standing with you now. But if Daniel had doubted, the outcome would have been different. I want you to understand that your choices in this moment will shape everything ahead. Do not look at your failures, look at my faithfulness. So many are watching you, waiting to see if you will rise or fall, but I have destined you to be a testimony of my goodness. Your pain has a purpose, and every tear you have cried is being collected by me. My love for you is unbreakable. Yet, you must answer this call now, for the enemy seeks to steal what I am ready to give. My favor is reaching out, but it cannot force its way through the walls of your resistance. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are not here by chance. You are the one I have marked for a turnaround. Just as Joseph went from the prison to the palace overnight, I am able to rewrite your story in a single instant. But you must listen. This is your only warning. If you ignore me now, you will miss blessings meant for generations after you. The world may not understand, but heaven sees your heart and stands ready to act if you do not delay. Let my voice be louder than your doubts, my promises greater than your fears. The Bible says that those who wait upon me will renew their strength, they will rise on wings like eagles. But waiting is not the same as ignoring. Do not mistake my patience for permission to delay. I am calling you, not with anger, but with a desperate longing for you to step into your destiny. My love is both a shield and a sword. Let it protect and fight for you. If you feel unworthy, remember that my grace is always greater than your mistakes. Peter denied me 3 times, but I still built my church upon him. I am not searching for perfection, I am looking for surrender. Open your hands, let go of your fear, and accept what I am offering. The next chapter of your life depends on your response now. I am warning you not to turn away, because if you do, my help will be withdrawn, and your journey will become painfully hard. You have 5 minutes. Not 5 days, not 5 years, 5 minutes that will echo for eternity. I am the Alpha and the Omega, and nothing happens outside my will. Do not grieve my spirit by closing your heart. Let this be the day you say yes to my leading. Stand up, declare your faith, and let my power make you unstoppable. If you believe I am fighting your battles, write 333 to declare your faith. Do not delay. What you decide now will change everything. I am speaking to your heart in this exact moment because I know how weary you have become. You have tried to stand strong while everyone else doubted, and you have endured pain that no one else could see. But now the time of your testing is about to be transformed into a season of undeniable breakthrough. I am not asking you to be perfect, I am asking you to listen, to trust, and to move when I say move. If you trust that my plans for you are greater than your fears, I want you to type 555 below as your declaration. You have often questioned why the storms kept coming, why the doors you knocked on seemed locked, and why so many prayers seemed unanswered. But every moment of waiting was building a testimony that will shake the foundations of doubt in others' hearts. I have allowed delays to shape your character, not to destroy your hope. The pain was never meant to break you, but to reveal the unbreakable strength that only my Spirit can give. You are my beloved, and I refuse to let you walk alone another day. My child, understand this, my timing is perfect, and nothing in your life has been wasted. Just as I turned the weeping of Hannah into songs of joy and turned the sorrow of Job into double restoration, I am preparing a miracle that no eye has seen and no ear has heard. But it requires your full attention. Do not turn away distracted. This is your defining moment. This is the hour I have chosen for you to step out of the shadows and into the light of my favor. When I move suddenly. I am not limited by what people say or by what the world declares is possible. Remember the story of Lazarus, dead for 4 days, wrapped in grave clothes, while everyone else gave up. Yet at my word, life returned. That is the kind of resurrection power I am bringing to every dead dream, every broken promise, every forgotten hope in your life. But you must open your spirit and receive it with humility. I am calling you to a new level of faith that is not shaken by delay or disappointment. You have been prepared for such a time as this, and I have been waiting for your heart to be fully surrendered. I do not want your sacrifices, I want your trust. I do not need grand gestures, I need your obedience. If you feel the weight of my words, type 1212 in the comments and let heaven witness your surrender. The world may call you foolish for believing in miracles, but faith was never meant to fit into the world's logic. When David faced Goliath, he had only a stone and a promise. What others saw as weakness, I turned into victory. I am the same God now as I was then. You are not forgotten, not overlooked, and not insignificant. Your life is precious, and your future is held securely in my hands. I want to remind you that every time you cried alone, I was there collecting every tear. Let your faith rise above your questions. I am the answer you have been searching for. My power is not diminished by your circumstances. Even in the valley of the shadow of death, my rod and my staff will comfort you. When you pass through deep waters, I will be with you. When you walk through fire, you will not be burned. These are not just ancient promises, they are alive for you, right now, in this very moment. The time for doubting is over. The time for delay has ended. I am shaking everything that can be shaken so that what cannot be shaken, my love for you, will remain. I have chosen you for a destiny so great that it will silence every voice of accusation against you. Your enemies will be confounded, and those who doubted you will witness the overflow of my blessing upon your life. But the key to everything is in your response now. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You have 5 minutes that will decide the course of years. You cannot wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. Do not assume that my invitation will always be extended. There are moments when heaven draws near, and this is one of them. If you sense the urgency, I want you to declare 777 below. Let your faith be seen. Let your trust echo through eternity. I am fighting for you in realms you cannot see. I am shutting the mouths of lions and parting seas of impossibility just to make a way for you. But you must not grow cold or casual with what I am offering. My presence is precious, and my protection is priceless. The world may offer empty promises, but my word stands forever. Anchor yourself to me and watch how I rewrite every hopeless chapter into a testimony of my glory. If you feel like giving up, remember this: I have never given up on you. I watched over you when you were at your weakest. I sent my Son so that you could have life in abundance, not in scarcity. My blessings are chasing after you, but you must stop running from my love. I am not angry with you. I am desperate for you to receive what is rightfully yours. My inheritance is for my children, not for strangers. Come closer. Many have tried to discourage you. Some have spoken curses over your future. But what I bless, no one can curse. My hand is upon you, and my favor will open doors that education, talent, or connections never could. Do not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Faith is stepping out on nothing and landing on something solid, because I am the one who holds you up. Let this be the season where your obedience outshines your excuses. You are chosen for more than survival. You are called to thrive, to shine, to lead, and to carry my light into the darkest places. The world is waiting for the testimony that only your life can give. I am turning your past failures into future victories. Do not look at what you have lost. Look at what I am about to restore. If you receive this word and sense the shift in your spirit, I want you to comment 999 below as a sign of your agreement. Let this moment be sealed in heaven. My spirit is moving, my power is flowing, and my blessings are being released upon all who dare to believe. Do not let fear hold you back another second. My love is driving out all fear. Trust me. Rest in me. Follow my leading, and you will see the impossible become possible. These 5 minutes are your turning point. Will you embrace what I am offering, or will you let it slip away? The choice is yours, but my heart is longing for you to choose life, hope, and miracles. I am God, and I will never fail you. I have watched as you carried burdens that seemed too heavy for one person to bear. The loneliness, the disappointments, and the endless waiting have left you feeling forgotten. But I, your God, have never turned my eyes away from you, not for a single moment. My compassion for you is deeper than the ocean, and my desire is to lift you out of sorrow and plant you in a place of victory. If you long for that victory, I ask you to type 1010 below and let your hope be seen. There are voices around you trying to convince you that nothing will ever change. The world is quick to judge, quick to mock, and even quicker to give up. But I do not measure your worth by your mistakes, nor do I count you out when you stumble. I see your heart, the parts that still dare to believe even after all that has happened. You are precious to me, and I want you to hold tightly to this: I am not finished with your story. The people you thought would always stand by you may have turned away, but I am the friend who sticks closer than a brother. My faithfulness has no end. I am the God who stood with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the furnace, and I am standing with you now. Even when the fire is hottest and the future looks uncertain, my presence becomes your shelter. If you believe I am standing with you now, comment 1515 below. So many around you are looking for hope in empty promises, but I am the God who fulfills every word I have spoken. My faithfulness endures through every generation. You may have been betrayed, forgotten, or misunderstood, but I am the one who truly knows you. Every fear, every dream, every tear, I see them all. I have heard the prayers you whispered when you thought no one was listening. Let me remind you, nothing is hidden from me. I saw the moment you almost gave up, and I sent comfort to your spirit. The world rewards only those who seem strong on the outside, but I honor those who are honest with me. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. In the moments when you are empty, I fill you with a love that cannot be shaken. The battles you are fighting now will one day be the very stories that encourage others. What looks like a setback is only a setup for something greater. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, who gives beauty for ashes and joy for sorrow. My blessings are not held back by your past, they are waiting for your surrender in this moment. When you open your heart to me, you make room for miracles. If you trust that I am rewriting your story, write 1717 in the comments. Every time you declare your faith, you silence the enemy's lies. My angels are dispatched when you speak life and hope, even in the midst of trouble. I am closer to you than your fears, and I am fighting battles you don't even see. You are never abandoned. I know there are things you regret, decisions you wish you could change, and wounds that never seem to heal. But my forgiveness is greater than your shame. My grace is deeper than your guilt. The cross was not just for the world, it was for you personally. When I sent Jesus, it was with your name in mind. Every sin, every failure, every weakness was paid for in full. I want you to see yourself the way I see you, redeemed, loved, and destined for more. Stop rehearsing your failures and start expecting my favor. The world will try to remind you of where you fell, but I will remind you of where you are going. I have prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. You will see my goodness in the land of the living. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Sometimes the pain feels endless, but every season has an appointed end. Night may last long, but morning is coming. Hold on just a little longer. I am the light at the end of your darkest tunnel. The breakthrough you have prayed for is closer than you think. Don't give up now, victory is at the door. Your faith has power beyond what you can imagine. The woman who touched the hem of my son's garment was healed not because of a crowd, but because of her faith. The centurion's servant was healed at a distance because he simply believed. Faith is what moves mountains and unlocks the impossible. If you have even a mustard seed of faith right now, miracles will begin to flow. Let my words be like fresh water to your soul. I am not distant or indifferent, I am present and passionate about your future. The world may overlook you, but I have chosen you for a reason. I know every detail of your journey, every obstacle, every hidden hope. Nothing escapes my attention. My blessings are not accidental, they are intentional and perfectly timed. When I say your life will change, I mean it. I am the God of sudden turnarounds. I have seen the sacrifices you made in secret, and I am about to reward you in public. Your suffering was not in vain, it is producing glory you cannot yet see. Stand firm and let your heart be strong, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. If you feel my presence and believe my promises are for you, type Amen below and let your faith be seen by heaven and earth. I am moving even now, arranging circumstances, aligning opportunities, and sending divine helpers your way. Trust that nothing is too difficult for me. My word will never return void, it will accomplish everything I send it to do. Remember, you are not forgotten, not forsaken, and not overlooked. You are chosen, loved, and divinely protected. My plans for you are greater than you can imagine. This is your hour to believe, to receive, and to walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you. My hand is upon you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Let hope rise in your spirit. Let faith ignite your dreams. I am God, and I am doing something new in your life right now. Do not let fear steal your destiny. What I have promised, I will surely fulfill. Lift your eyes, open your heart, and receive the new thing I am doing for you. There is a weight in my words tonight that cannot be ignored. The world may try to distract you with noise and confusion, but I am sending you this clear warning because I love you too much to stay silent. You have only a few moments left to choose surrender over stubbornness, faith over fear, and obedience over delay. What happens next in your life depends on what you do with the time you have right now. If you feel the urgency, declare it by commenting 1212 below so that your faith can break through every barrier. My beloved, I have watched you struggle with questions that seem to have no answers. In the darkness of your loneliness, I have sat beside you, waiting for you to turn to me instead of to your doubts. Your tears have not been wasted, they are seeds for a harvest of joy that I have already prepared. The enemy wants you to believe that your best days are behind you, but I say that your greatest blessings are just ahead. You have not seen the fullness of what I want to do in your life. Do not let regret become your prison. The past can no longer chain you when my blood has washed it away. Let go of what you cannot change, and embrace the new thing I am doing. Even when you do not see it, I am working behind the scenes. Every delay has been used to protect and prepare you for this appointed hour. I remember the promises I have made to you, even when you forget them in moments of pain. Just as I remembered Noah in the flood, Abraham in the wilderness, and Ruth in her desperation, I am remembering you now. I am the God who finishes what I start. My promises are yes and amen, sealed with my love and power. Nothing can separate you from the love I have for you, not even your greatest failure. Many times, you have wondered if you have missed your chance. But I tell you, as long as you are listening to my voice, there is hope for restoration. I am the God of second chances, new beginnings, and sudden turnarounds. You may not understand the journey, but I have already written the victory at the end of your story. If you believe I can turn it all around, comment 777 and let heaven see your expectation. I want you to see the spiritual reality that surrounds you. My angels are fighting for you, pushing back darkness, and making a way where there was no way. There are battles you never knew about that I have already won on your behalf. My presence is your armor, and my spirit is your strength. You are not outnumbered or outmatched, you are covered by the host of heaven. Some of you feel like you are drowning in anxiety, but I say, peace, be still. I am calming the storms within you, quieting every voice that brings confusion. Listen only to my words, for I am the author and finisher of your faith. I will never speak fear into your heart. My voice brings courage, hope, and confidence. If you need peace, draw close and let me fill you with my rest. Your family, your finances, your future, I see it all, and I care about it all. Nothing is too small for my attention or too big for my power. I am the provider, the healer, the restorer, and the redeemer. When you bring your needs to me, I respond not as a distant God, but as a loving Father who delights to give good gifts to his children. I want you to believe that miracles are your portion. You may be tired of waiting, but I have never been late. Every promise has a perfect time. Sarah waited for her promised child, Joseph waited in the prison before the palace, and David waited through years of hiding before his crown. Their waiting was not punishment, it was preparation. So it is with you. The blessing I have for you will not be delayed a moment longer than necessary. You have looked for answers in the world, but the wisdom you need comes from me. I will show you which way to go, whom to trust, and what to do. I will guide your steps and light your path, even when all you can see is darkness. I am the lamp for your feet and the light for your path. Do not walk in confusion, walk in confidence that I am with you. If you know I am speaking to you, and you are ready to step into this new chapter, write 11:11 below. Your declaration is not just a word, it is a signal to heaven that you are ready for change. When you align your words with my will, you create space for miracles. Your faith is the key that unlocks doors no man can shut. There will be people who do not understand the urgency you feel right now. They may call you foolish, too emotional, or even naive. But I use the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. I delight in using those who are overlooked and underestimated. You are my vessel, chosen and set apart for such a time as this. You have feared being abandoned, but I will never leave you. You have worried about provision, but I will supply all your needs according to my riches in glory. You have doubted your worth, but I call you priceless. When you cannot hear my voice, trust my heart. I am always working, even in the silence. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Let this be the day that you stop listening to every negative voice, and tune your ears to the truth of my word. I am making a way where there was no way. I am opening doors that no one can close. I am fighting for you, protecting you, and leading you to a place of overflow. Your only job is to stay close, keep your heart open, and believe that I am who I say I am. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what I have prepared for those who love me. This promise is for you. Hold on to it with all your heart. Your breakthrough is not coming, it is here. Your season of mourning is turning into dancing. Your wilderness is becoming a garden of blessings. As you move forward, remember you are not alone. My Spirit goes before you and surrounds you on every side. Let this message be a confirmation, a holy reminder, that I am the one who writes the final chapter of your story. Nothing is over until I say it is over. Trust me with your future, and watch as I bring every promise to pass. I have seen the heaviness you carry in your spirit, the worry that clings to your thoughts as you wonder if I have forgotten you. Hear me, my beloved, I could never abandon you. I have carved your name on the palms of my hands, and I remember you with every heartbeat. Even in the moments when you have felt far from me, I have always been near, waiting for you to trust me, to turn your gaze away from the storms and fix your eyes on my unwavering love. The world around you changes quickly. People promise to stay but then walk away, dreams rise and fall, and the things you counted on may vanish in an instant. But my word never changes. When I speak, mountains move and the impossible becomes possible. If you believe my word is unchanging and that I am still speaking directly to you, I want you to type 1717 below as your stand of faith. You have asked, Lord, why so many delays? Why so many obstacles? My answer is simple. I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see, shaping outcomes that are far better than anything you could have planned. The process has been painful at times, but every struggle has produced strength you didn't know you had. Like a potter with the clay, I have been molding you, not to break you, but to make you strong, beautiful, and ready for the blessings I am about to release. Many people measure success by outward appearances, but I see beyond what others notice. I see your faithfulness in secret, the times you prayed when no one else believed, the moments you chose integrity over comfort. I honor those who are faithful with little, for to them much will be given. When I look at you, I see a warrior, bruised, perhaps, but never defeated. I have not brought you this far just to let you fail. My promises do not expire. When I declare a blessing over your life, all of heaven stands behind my word. The enemy may try to delay, distract, or discourage you, but he cannot cancel what I have set in motion. Your future is secured by my hand, not by the opinions or actions of others. Keep your focus on me, and let faith guide your steps. Do not be discouraged by the waiting, for even the longest night gives way to the dawn. My timing is always perfect, though it may not align with your expectations. Joseph's journey from the pit to the palace was marked by setbacks, but every setback was preparation for a greater comeback. I am writing a story for your life that will inspire others to believe in miracles again. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Lean into me, for I am the rock beneath your feet, the shelter in every storm. My spirit is alive within you, whispering hope when all seems lost. If you are ready to stand on my promises, comment 555 as a bold declaration of your trust. There is no sin so deep that my mercy cannot reach you. There is no failure so final that my grace cannot redeem it. The cross is proof that nothing is impossible for those who believe. My love covers every wound, every scar, every secret place of shame. Bring it all to me, and I will make you whole. Sometimes you have felt invisible, like your prayers disappear into empty space. But every word you have spoken has reached my throne. Your cries have moved my heart, and your faith has moved my hand. I am sending answers now, and you will see evidence of my goodness in unexpected places. Be watchful, for I move in ways both great and small. Your destiny is not decided by your failures, but by my faithfulness. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, despair into hope, and ashes into beauty. When you feel like giving up, hold tighter to my promises. I have not forgotten a single word I have spoken over you. What I started, I will finish. Let go of the need to understand every detail. Trust is not about knowing the plan, it is about knowing the one who holds the plan. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways are greater than you can imagine. Surrender your desire to control, and you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. If you need a fresh start, now is the moment. My mercy is new every morning. I do not keep a record of your wrongs, but instead, I keep a record of your faith. Your acts of kindness, your hidden sacrifices, your persistence in prayer, all these are precious to me. I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. You have worried about the future, but I am already there. I am opening doors you never even thought to knock on. I am sending divine connections, supernatural provision, and unexpected opportunities your way. Lift your eyes and look for my hand in everything. I am orchestrating the details of your life with perfect precision. Your journey is unique, and your pain will never be wasted. Every trial is preparing you for a testimony that will glorify my name. Your story will become a beacon for others who are searching for hope. If you want to be that light, comment 333 to declare your faith in what I am about to do. Remember, my beloved, you are not defined by what you lack, but by who I am in you. You are chosen, appointed, and set apart. My favor surrounds you like a shield. When you walk into a room, my presence goes with you. There is no force in heaven or earth that can stop what I have purposed for your life. Let hope rise in your heart once again. Refuse to let fear dictate your choices. You are never alone, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. As you trust me with the next steps, know that I am paving the way before you. My blessings will overtake you, and my peace will guard your mind and heart. I am calling you to walk boldly, to live courageously, and to love deeply. The world needs your light, your faith, your story. Do not hide what I have placed within you. Stand firm, my child, for I am with you and I will never leave your side. There are moments in your journey when the weight of waiting feels unbearable, and it seems as if your prayers have gone unanswered. But my dear child, I am the God who hears every whisper of your soul, even the ones you are too tired to speak aloud. Nothing is hidden from my sight. Your struggles, your worries, your silent hopes are precious to me. Every delay you have faced has been building your character, strengthening your faith, and preparing you for blessings beyond your imagination. If you know in your heart that I am working for your good even now, type 222 below as a sign of your trust. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch, and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I know the world has told you that you are running out of time, that your window for change is closing fast. But remember, I am the God who created time and I can redeem every lost moment. My power is not limited by clocks or calendars. When I move, I do it suddenly, restoring what was stolen and multiplying what was broken. I want you to release your fear of running out of time, for I will make all things beautiful in their season. Sometimes, the greatest miracles come at the very last moment, when hope seems almost gone. Think of Moses at the Red Sea. The way looked impossible, but with one command, I opened the waters. In your life, too, the impossible will bow to my command. Trust me when you cannot see the way forward. I am already arranging your breakthrough. You may be tempted to compare your journey with others and wonder why their answers came sooner, or their path seemed smoother. But you are not overlooked, and you are not behind. Every story is unique, and I am writing yours with great care. My timing is not a punishment but a demonstration of my love and wisdom. When you receive what I have prepared, it will fit perfectly with the desires I placed in your heart. The enemy wants you to believe that your best days are behind you. He whispers lies that tell you it's too late, that you have missed your purpose, that your prayers were wasted. Do not listen to his voice. My plan is still in motion, and the final chapters of your life will be filled with glory and victory. If you refuse to give up, if you cling to hope, you will see what I can do. If you agree, comment Amen below and let heaven see your faith. There are blessings that cannot be earned, they can only be received by faith. I want to pour out my grace on you, not because you deserve it, but because I delight in giving good gifts to my children. Lay down your striving, your self-condemnation, and your fear of not being enough. You are loved, not for what you do, but for who you are to me. Let my acceptance settle deep in your soul. You have prayed for open doors, and I am answering in ways you did not expect. Some doors have closed because they would have led you away from your destiny. Other doors are opening now, and they are doors that no one else can shut. Do not fear the unknown. With every step of faith, I will provide all you need and more. My resources are unlimited, and my generosity knows no bounds. Many times, you have wondered if I am truly with you in the valley. My promise is this: I will never leave you nor forsake you. Even when you cannot feel me, I am carrying you. Even when you cannot hear me, I am speaking over you. You are surrounded by my love, guarded by my angels, and sheltered beneath my wings. It is easy to believe when everything is going well, but true faith is forged in the fire. When you choose to praise me in the darkness, you release my power in your circumstances. Worship breaks chains, thanksgiving brings peace, and faith brings miracles. I invite you to worship me not just for what I give, but for who I am. If you choose to praise me right now, type 1212 below. There is a battle over your destiny, but the victory is already decided. My Son conquered death so you could live free from fear and condemnation. You are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from victory. Stand firm in the truth that you are loved, chosen, and destined for greatness. My power will sustain you when your strength runs out. Let forgiveness flow from your heart, just as I have forgiven you. Bitterness is a poison that steals your joy and hinders your blessings. Release those who have hurt you, and make space for healing and restoration. I will vindicate you in due time. Let me handle your enemies, and focus your energy on loving, growing, and becoming the person I created you to be. You may think you are alone, but there are people praying for you, some you know, and others you do not. I am moving hearts on your behalf, raising up helpers, supporters, and encouragers to walk with you. Community is a gift, and I will bring the right people into your life at the right time. You are never truly alone, for I have woven you into my family. Let hope arise in you today. Lift up your head and see that your redemption draws near. The waiting will end, the sorrow will turn to joy, and you will testify to my faithfulness. The world may doubt, but you will be a living witness that I am the God who fulfills every promise. Trust my process, for my plans are to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. Even when your faith is small, bring it to me. I can turn the smallest seed of faith into a forest of miracles. I can multiply what little you have and make it overflow. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and my grace is sufficient for you. Rest in my love, lean on my promises, and keep moving forward. Your story is not over, and the ending will be more beautiful than you can imagine. Do not let despair win. You are closer than you think to a new chapter, a new breakthrough, a fresh anointing. As you trust me, I will reveal more of my heart and my plans. My ways are higher, and my love for you is endless. I am for you, never against you. My goodness and mercy are following you all the days of your life. I will never stop loving you, never stop fighting for you, never stop calling you forward. If you receive this, let your heart say, yes, to my will and my ways. Watch as I do the impossible in and through your life. I am not a distant or silent God. I am close to you in every breath, every heartbeat, every moment when you feel forgotten or alone. There is no circumstance too dark for my light, no mistake too big for my forgiveness, no need too great for my provision. I have seen every moment of your journey, every struggle, every question, every silent prayer. If you know I have been present even in your lowest moments, declare your faith by typing 999 below. You have sometimes wondered if you missed my best for your life. You have looked back with regret and wondered if it is too late to begin again. But I am the God who restores years that were lost, who brings new life to places that seem barren, who makes a way where there is no way. Your past does not have the final word over you, my promise does. I am able to make all things new, even the things you thought were beyond repair. Do not let shame silence your prayers or cause you to hide from my love. I already know everything about you, and I still call you mine. My grace covers your past, my power is available in your present, and my plans for you are full of hope. Like the father in the story of the prodigal son, I am waiting with open arms to welcome you home every single time. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed, a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be days when faith feels weak, when your questions seem louder than your answers. On those days, remember this: I am not disappointed in you. I am patient, kind, and always ready to strengthen you again. I do not measure you by your doubts, but by your willingness to return to me. If you need renewed strength today, write 777 in the comments as your prayer for help. Some of you have carried pain for so long that it feels like part of who you are. But I am the healer of broken hearts and the restorer of wounded souls. You were not created to live in perpetual sorrow. I want to exchange your mourning for joy, your heaviness for praise, your hopelessness for a future filled with purpose. My healing is not just for your body, but for your heart and your mind as well. You may feel unqualified for the calling I have placed on your life, but I delight in using the unlikely, the overlooked, the humble. Moses stuttered, David was an outcast, and Esther was an orphan, yet through them, I accomplished miracles. Do not let the world's definition of worthy make you shrink back from what I have spoken over you. My spirit within you is enough. The world offers temporary solutions, but I am the source of true peace. My peace is not dependent on circumstances. It goes deeper than anything the world can give or take away. When anxiety threatens to overwhelm you, remember that my peace guards your heart and mind like a fortress. You can rest, knowing that I am holding you close, guiding you with wisdom, and protecting you with power. If you are ready to receive my peace in a new way, type 1111 below and let your heart be still in my presence. I am not angry with you, I am on your side, and I am committed to seeing you walk in freedom. Each new day is an opportunity to experience more of my love, more of my guidance, more of my faithfulness. I am never tired of forgiving you, never impatient with your journey. When you face storms that seem too great to handle, remember that I am the one who calms the winds and waves. Speak my promises over your fears, and watch as my power silences every storm. My word is your anchor. Hold fast to what I have spoken, and you will not be shaken. Let go of the opinions of people and the weight of their expectations. I have created you uniquely, with gifts and dreams that fit your calling perfectly. You are not meant to blend in or be defined by others. Be bold, be courageous, be true to who I made you to be. The world needs your light. Some battles are not yours to fight, bring them to me. I am your defender, your advocate, your provider. My resources never run dry, and my wisdom is infinite. When you surrender what you cannot handle, you make room for me to work wonders on your behalf. Trust me with the details that are beyond your control. Let hope be rekindled in your soul. You have come too far to give up now. The harvest is closer than you think. Your prayers have not been wasted, and your faith has not gone unseen. I am about to do more than you have asked or imagined. If you are believing for something impossible, write 1010 in the comments and let your faith rise. I am a miracle-working God. What is impossible for man is possible for me. Your story is not over, and the best is yet to come. Stay close to me and watch as I make a way in the wilderness. Remember, my child, you are chosen, called, and divinely protected. My promises are for you, not just for yesterday, not just for others, but for you personally. When you are weary, rest in my love. When you are afraid, stand on my word. When you are joyful, give thanks with all your heart. I rejoice over you with singing. I delight in every detail of your life. Nothing is too insignificant to bring to me, nothing too complicated for me to handle. Invite me into every moment, every struggle, every dream. Together, we will see victory after victory, breakthrough after breakthrough, testimony after testimony. So lift your eyes and expect miracles. Speak life, choose hope, and cling to my promises. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises in judgment you will refute. This is your heritage as my beloved, and my spirit is with you always. My beloved child, I see how hard you have tried to hold everything together. The world sees your strength, but I see the secret places where you cry out for help when no one is watching. You have wondered if your prayers are making any difference, if your faith is enough, if you will ever see the breakthrough you long for. Let me assure you, your faith, even when small, moves my heart. If you are holding on despite the doubts, type 1515 below to show your courage. Your tears are not wasted, they water the soil of your future miracles. Every disappointment you have faced has been used for your growth. I have stored up every prayer, every tear, every act of kindness and faithfulness, and I will reward you openly for what you have done in secret. My promises are not forgotten. I am the God who remembers, who redeems, and who rewards. You may feel overlooked by people, but you are chosen by me. The world values what is seen, but I value what is done in faith, even when nobody notices. David was anointed as king while tending sheep far away from the spotlight. In the same way, your obedience in hidden places is preparing you for blessings in public places. Nothing you do in faith is ever wasted. I know you get tired of waiting. You see others move forward and wonder if you have missed your moment. But I have not forgotten you, and I have not set you aside. There is an appointed time for every promise, and your delay is not your denial. I am still working, even when you cannot see it. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. When the waiting gets long and your heart grows weary, remember my faithfulness through generations. Abraham waited years for his promise, Joseph endured many trials before his promotion, and Hannah wept bitterly before holding her miracle. In every case, I fulfilled my word in ways greater than they could imagine. If you believe I am working behind the scenes for you, comment 222 below as your affirmation. There is no detail of your life too small for my attention. I am with you in every high and every low. When you celebrate, I rejoice with you. When you mourn, I am your comfort. Even when you feel unworthy, my love for you never fades. You are precious and irreplaceable to me. Let go of your fear of failure. My plans for you do not depend on your perfection, but on your willingness to trust me. When you fall, I am there to pick you up. My grace is sufficient for every weakness, and my power is greatest when you feel the least strong. Surrender the burden of trying to earn my love. You already have it. I want to lead you into new places, to expand your vision, to show you possibilities you never considered. There are gifts in you waiting to be awakened, dreams that still have life, and relationships I am preparing to restore. Do not limit what I can do because of past disappointment. Open your heart wide and believe again. If you are ready for something new, if you are willing to take a step of faith, type Amen in the comments. Let this be your act of surrender and expectation. My spirit is stirring new hope inside you right now. Even the smallest seed of faith can grow into a mighty tree of blessing. You may wonder how to move forward, unsure of the next step. I promise to guide you. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Spend time with me and let my voice become your greatest influence. When you listen to my guidance, confusion gives way to clarity, and anxiety gives way to peace. Your battles are not wasted. They are the training ground for greater victories ahead. Just as David's years as a shepherd prepared him to face Goliath, your hidden struggles are making you strong for the destiny I have planned. Do not despise the small beginnings or the seasons of obscurity. I use every chapter of your story. Let gratitude fill your heart, even in the waiting. Thank me for what I have done, and thank me in advance for what I am about to do. A grateful heart attracts blessings and opens your eyes to the good that is already unfolding. No matter what is happening around you, my goodness remains constant. Rest in my presence. Let my peace quiet your mind and soothe your heart. There is no rush, no pressure, no striving in my love. When you are with me, you find true rest and strength for every challenge. My arms are always open,